friends, today I'm talking about getting my wisdom teeth out. I was so scared before getting them out, and I wish I knew the things I know now because I feel like that would have taken out a lot of the fear. So that's why I'm making this video for you. But I was like super terrified beforehand. I was really scared, especially of like, what if I was awake while they were doing it? What if they didn't put me out enough? What if I woke up? You know, those kinds of things. But little did I know, I didn't need to have those worries. And so, yeah. But once I got there, I did kind of get thrown off because the doctor told me right away that my like nasals underneath were huge. And so he told me that my wisdom teeth could be poking through there and the surgery could cause a hole. And in that point, they would have to have like nasal repair surgery at that time. And I was like, well, crap. And then also, he was like, yeah, and one of your teeth has 3 roots, so it's hitting a nerve.
So here you can see my teeth. You can see even my brace from having braces, and also the nasals and how they were pushing against the rest of my teeth.
So the option for that was to, there's 2 options. First of all, they could take it all out, and then there would be a 40% chance of nerve damage, meaning like I couldn't open my mouth, use it properly, that it would all be wonk, and all like these terrible things. 40%. And he's telling me this right before like I'm about to go in. He's like, then option 2 is we take out half of the tooth, let the nerves like go away, and then when they like separate, we'll go and do another wisdom tooth removal and get the last part. So then I'd be going through this twice, and it's twice the price. So I was just in tears, so devastated. Like, I got the short stick of all time, and you know, like, of course this happens to me. There's a 40% chance of nerve damage, all these things. So I was like just bawling. I was like, you know what, you do whatever you think is best. I prefer, obviously, 40% chance isn't a good number. So you do the other one, and then if you're able to, use your discretion and take it out. And so it did end up being able to be taken out, praise Jesus, because that would have been terrible to go through it twice. But yeah, so it was a lot, and it was a lot right before going. But before I went, I did buy soups and protein shakes and all those kinds of things. So when I came back, I was very prepared. I don't remember a thing from the surgery at all. So that was good. I was just like, oh, I'm laying there with Cameron, my husband. They put the IV in, and then, oh, I'm laying in a different room. And okay, I'm just resting here. So that was nice. And then they gave us a prescription so we could go to London Drugs. Cam drove me home, and then he went into London Drugs. I just stayed in the car. I was a little bit drowsy, but I wasn't like loopy at all. And so when he went into London Drugs, I fell asleep for like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes. And then he came back in. And so it wasn't like very long at all. And I was just perfectly fine. Like, I was in pain, and I definitely needed to take Advil and relax. But, you know, it wasn't like I know when Cameron did it, he was out for the day. He was so asleep. He was so like loopy, so like just completely out of it. And I was like, you know, like, I wanted that. And here I am just sitting there like, hey, this sucks. Like, I'm perfectly fine. My mental state is regular. And yeah, there's no funny stories or anything of me, unfortunately. No funny videos, because I was just like, okay, now that I'm home, time to read the schedule of my pills and take care of myself. However, my T3s did take away the pain, but they didn't really do too much to me. They made me a little bit drowsy, and that's if I took 2 of them, honestly. Like, just taking one, I may as well just been taking like a regular Advil, which was kind of disappointing because, you know, a lot of people, like even my sister, had like really strong reactions to it. However, me, not so much. I just kept living life. So yeah, it was a little bit disappointing, but hey, you don't have to be worried about if you'll say anything in front of like your friends or your mom if you take these pills, because chances are you'll be perfectly fine. My best tip is to have a stocking with ice packs in it. I'll insert some videos because I have some. And I'll explain a little bit more. Have at least 4 sets of ice packs. I had 3 and it was not good enough. They were never all iced at the right times. Like, there's always a time where I didn't have enough ice packs. So I would say have at least 4. And then also fill up some Ziploc bags with peas and freeze the peas because it mushes to your face a little bit nicer. Yeah, that's probably my biggest tip. I got that from one of my longtime childhood friends. Her mom did it for her when she was getting her wisdom teeth out. So it was very useful. It was literally a lifesaver. It's the only way you can walk around your house and keep doing things, or even like be on your phone while like having 2 ice packs to your face. By day 3, yeah, definitely day 3, I was out and about doing things. On day 2, like the next day, one of my friends came over and she brought a ton of her friends, and it was like, I was like, yeah, I can do that, but it was a little much. I walked around like 7 acres or more, and so that was a bit too much to walk with people. But day 3, I drove down to Vancouver. I picked up my friends. I went to a birthday party. Like, I was just doing things because I had to. Like, I had to go get more groceries, and because I didn't buy enough soup. Turns out soup does not fill you up as much as chicken nuggets, so you definitely need more soup than you think you do. But yeah, I just had like stuff to do, and I had to do it because I was the only one here. I had to clean the house, take care of Benji. My stitches fell out naturally on day 5. It just feels like you can feel when they come out. You don't choke on it. It's like really small. It looks like a little piece of shredded chicken. Like, it's not really a big deal. Honestly, I'm on about day 6, I think, and it just feels like I have stress in my jaw, or I was clenching my mouth like all night while sleeping. Like, I'm still taking some Advils or Tylenols, but honestly, it's not too bad. It's like uncomfortable, of course, but yeah. Honestly, if you're about to go through this, you can do it. Don't be worried, just take some deep breaths. I know it is scary, but honestly, it doesn't need to be, and that's what I've learned through this process. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Have a great day.